Yeah. What? Why do I stay high? Why do I stay high? That's a song, okay? I'm fucking giving for it. Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa. The album's called Stoner's Night. Check it out for yourself. Where you going? Yeah, you can drop a like, cuz. What up, Pop Rana? Happy New Year, B. Lol. Any resolutions? I just got done throwing a load of wood in the darkness, man. We went down in this holler, boy. And I said, ain't no street lights in this holler, man. And it was cutting down deep. Like, so some of these hollers down here, you driving, and the road just keeps going downhill, right? And it's winding. It just keeps going downhill. And so the more we went down deep in this big old holler, it's like a valley, you know what I mean? As you go down into it, there were no street lights on this road. And I was like, watch this. I said, we get about a quarter mile in. I said, as you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. I said, watch this. You clicked the lights off in the truck, dude, and you couldn't see the road, period. There wasn't a sign of nothing. Ew, I like that one. That's a nice one. Why do I think I've been listening to
that. That other phone back.
What? That's my jacket. Been cheering her. Where do I? Yeah, no, we be wilding in the holler in the middle of the night. We was dropping off load of wood. And bro, you can't take some people anywhere, man. We pull up, and one of the guys I'm working with, he's like, bro, before this dude got with this guy, the new person came in here, let me tell a story about, we pull up, drop off his wood, right, just about an hour ago. One of my co-workers, that's what we'll say, we pull up, and he's like, man, you know something about this house? And I was like, yeah, what about it? He's like, I used to smash the dude who was dropping his wood off to wife, like, every day. I was like, bruh, hey, fucking... So the whole time we're trying to talk to this dude, he's like keeping it like awkward silent. Yeah, let's fucking go. And so I was like, goddamn. But dude, I ain't gonna lie, boy. She wasn't no looker neither, and I ain't a very, like, you know me, I don't judge nobody. And I don't, you know, I'm very open to looks, you know what I mean? But boy, I ain't being mean at all when I say this. Like, this is a deep holler. People, there's a certain type of people live in the deepest of hollers. You know what I'm saying? What he was talking about, he said it's that kind of dark that if a creature walked up beside you, you wouldn't even see it. You know what I'm saying? I said, you don't need to talk like that. Babe, he didn't come back. What the fuck? Jesus God. Oh, man. I am like getting harassed by a dog. I got the old one, Shotgun. I got pain. Shotgun, what are you doing? This is a new thing for you. Alright, you come talk to him for a second then. Baby, come back. You can blame all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. You gonna talk to him while I go find his phone for you?
No, I'll just use this phone. I'll log into my Gmail on this
phone. Motherfucker, glad you figured it out, 'cause I'm on camera. its vehicle. Oops, that's okay. It's a fucking DMC. It looks like they don't know fucking drive, like it's locking up on them or some shit. They're turning around. It looks like it might be Ronnie what's his nuts from the other day. That's what it looks like. That same red truck. Old Ronnie what's his nuts. You know, I remember met him. Flash. That's how I say someone's name without.
No, Ryan's is different. I don't know who that is.
Motherfucker's got glass pack on it or something. That son of a bitch loud as hell. Y'all probably hear it rumbling in the fucking camera. Could you hear that? Did you hear that shit? Oh shit. Then when I turn off the heater, you open the front door, let in goddamn 18 pounds of fucking cold air.
They usually come out on the porch down there.
Fuck them, shoot them if they trespass them.
They went out swatting out towards the graveyard.
You know what I'm saying? We'll shoot them. Pow pow, motherfucker. Somebody's about to get something fucking popped off because I know the neighbors ain't gonna do it for too much longer. I pulled in here in the middle of the night one night in a loud ass truck and they thought they was gonna shoot my ass. So, and I fucking live here, so I know.
I'll make it painted. He's going out for a
Lord.
I just know
I'm on the middle of the stream, y'all.
He listens to you better than you, baby. I'm sorry.
Hey! Goddamn tweaker's probably going out there to fucking look at the Jim Grave shit at the fucking middle of the night. Fucking weirdos. Thank you, Stephanie. Shit, you're so cool. Thank you, brother, for coming in. Sorry, I apologize. That's it. Not my business. Fuck a tweaker. I don't care. If they want some problems, we give it to them. Like, right now, I'm gonna stay on my stream. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, no one should be coming through here at this hour anyways, unless they fucking know them. You know what I mean? Like, we don't live in town. We don't even live close to town. You know what I'm saying? Like, there shouldn't be no motherfucker coming in the middle of these boonies on this road. This road especially is a side fucking cut. So, I'm 100% fucking understanding that either it's someone we fucking know or a tweaker. Like, on my mama, God strike me dead. I'll put money on, I'll take a camera out there and y'all can see it for yourself. But y'all want to see what a real tweaker looks like? Let me get you on camera. Don't worry, it's a one-party state. I can get away with it. Y'all might watch me. Y'all want to see Tucky's tweaker fights. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, I got it. The 3 T's. Tucky tweaker tussles. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, brother. We can fucking... Great. See? Go viral in this bitch. So who was it, LOL? I'm telling you, it's goddamn tweaker. Like, oh my mama, God. I put my vote in tweaker. We don't... Listen, we would have been told. If someone's shooting out to the graveyard at this hour, we'd have been told. Or they're turning around and they're going to pull over there or here. Like, that's really... It's either the 2 ways it goes
They
down.
ain't come back out yet. They're staying at the graveyard.
I know, they just built a fucking tombstone back there. So, you know, they probably got in their feelings. Or they're vandalizing that shit. And it's going to get even worse for them. As I said. So, it's just it. Either way. Until I hear somebody go, out there, then I'm gonna fucking sit right here. But when they go out, y'all gonna watch it be like, I'll be right back. Come back in, look at all the fucking, give me a second. So, I was like, come back in looking like this. So, we fixed this, or wait, hold on, just. So, we fixed this. Oh no, you know it was serious. I do this right here. You see me take my shades off, go get it, pull this shit back, and then walk off. I'd be like, I'll be right back, and then pull my hair back and take off. I'd be like, come on, man. Y'all ever seen that? What's the one with fucking Count? Oh, what's his name? Fucking, a series of unfortunate events. I'm like that older sister when I pull his hair back, it's go time, baby. You know, when she fucking ties her butt shit back in the bow and she's getting going. As I said, I feel that when I said you see old boy go. Bloop.
Violet Beauregard.
That's not Beauregard.
Which one's that? No, that's Willy Wonka.
That's Willy Wonka.
It's another fucked up name like that.
No, I think it's Violet in that one too,
Yeah.
but it's not Beauregard.
Well, I was close enough.
Yeah.
Violet something.
Yeah.
It's also a weird last name.
Bondelaire or something like that. I'll put money on it. I can do this on YouTube.
I just want us to look at it.
Now, it is the Baudelaire children. I knew it. Hey, pick up that phone. Because I fucking called it. Now, listen, this bitch gets to call me a fucking loser all the time. Because those little young sound all the time, bitch. So, no. Don't be feeling some type of way when you comes back around. Y'all hear that? It's the winds of change. See, but that's why we have a good relationship, because we don't hide that shit. We be real with it. You know what I mean? We just like, fucking sucks. You fucking nerd. But bye, you better believe it. That if I do it, and I'm the one fucking it up, oh yeah, it's coming back. And I can't get mad. I don't. You could ask Carl. I'm not a sour sport about anything, because I run my mouth too much to ever be able to get mad about that shit, because I'm 24/7 over here. Fucking loser. But I will take it just in the same stride. Yeah, get love, loser. I hope somebody fucking cherishes you today, bitch. Fucking nerd. It's called tough love, you know what I mean? It's aggressive positivity. The other shit doesn't seem to work with people. You can try and be positive. Nah, it's like, get love, loser. Hope someone fucking cherishes you today. I feel like they listen more when you talk in that tone. So at least if you're saying loving things, they're getting that message. You know what I mean? Their subconscious is jotting that down. They're confused. But, you know, at least it causes them to look. You know? You don't hope someone fucking loves you today, man. Fuck. Dude, it still cracks me up. I fucking ask this lady. I'll compliment anybody. People, with her, but my ex used to think I was flirting with fucking everybody because I compliment somebody because they look depressed. Come up to the lady, be like, you have a beautiful shirt on. That's nice hair. Blah blah. No, babe, you can just spread positivity, bro. You ain't gotta, like, fucking give them money to make them fucking feel better. I'm a broke motherfucker. That don't mean I can't, like, spread positivity. A compliment's just as powerful. What if that motherfucker about to kill themselves, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, man, I just want to tell you, I love the shirt you picked out today. You might have just brought them from the brink, bitch. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm serious. So, whenever you get that feeling, I tell people, always go follow that feeling if it's like a compliment in somebody or something like that, because you don't know. That shit ain't happening for no reason. No mistakes, only happy accidents, Bob Ross. Follow your heart. Follow your instincts. They never usually let you down. Unless you're, like, a sociopath. Then, like, go get a therapist. But only a sociopath would believe they never needed help. Like, they never could fucking... How could I ever need help? I'm telling you. Look, listen. You can ask the lady over here. Right, I'm the first motherfucker need to work on some shit. I ain't never been perfect, never will. I will always have to work on me to be a better me. But that's not a problem. That means I'm making the rest of the people around me have a better life because they don't have to worry about my problems. Real shit, I'll be a better me for you. You be a better you for me. That's how it works out. But wouldn't you want to be your best version of yourself for the people you care about? W, exactly. Like, you should strive to make the people you love and you cherish, or the things and creatures you love, cherish life easier. But you don't think that your stress echoes onto them?
You went out? You went outside?
Wrong. Because if they care about you, it definitely does. So, you working on yourself and taking away your own stresses. No, he's fine. He's fucking tweaking. Listen, if they want it, they shoot pain, they gonna have the worst thing they've ever dealt with. That wasn't that dog, I promise. I'm coming through the fucking windshield. I swear to God, I will watch it. Y'all get it on video. Put me on World Star, baby. We making a meal off this. Y'all about to see the Tasmanian Devil. Come on, somebody, all right? Like, what? You should have seen it last night. Our cat got stuck in a fucking dresser, all right? And I literally got panicky. And you can ask this one right here. I slid 2 fingers behind the dresser and went. And that bitch said, because I asked her the look I gave, like I was working, and the cat screamed. I went, when I made that look, I was like, no, when that look comes out my eyes, I was like, oh no, because that's my worry look. Cause like I'm gonna break something and I'm sad about it because y'all are gonna be mad at me for breaking this, but I don't give a shit. That's that look. That's the look of like I'm so sorry, but I'm about to do something you really hate me for. Woo! That's the look of that's my Afghanistan look, bro. I've been in that look too many times. Cause it's like, I'm sorry, but you would not stop. That I had to get called here, and now I gotta do this shit. Fuck you. We could have just been smoking ganja in the woods, man. Exactly, man. You should, but that's real. You should never be a soldier if you want to do that. Wouldn't that make you a fucking crazy person? Am I wrong for that? Well, am I wrong? That's why they screen people, and the people who say, I want to shoot people, they don't let them in the army. Duh, because, like, that's fucking crazy. You should never feel good about that action. Like, you can make yourself feel better about it, but you'll never truly inherently feel good about it. Being honest here, brother, that's how I know I'm not fucking nuts. So if I played that look too many times, so I can give it to you right now, just that. Like, it's the eyes just hold a certain sadness to them because it's like, why you making me do this, man? That's real, dog. That's the look I had to give him yesterday. I was like, I want to break this dress. And that's the nervous laugh after. It's like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to break this shit. That's real. But the cat is fine. Everybody's happy. The dresser was an old ass dresser. So, and it's only one small splinter. I can literally cut the little piece off and replace it with a small piece of plywood and little tiny nails that are skinny. But my cat is safe, and that's all that matters to me. I have no regrets. Don't get in the way of me and my things that I love, or impede on the things that I love, and you won't ever see that face. But I said that's what made me a good soldier. If I care about something, I care pretty deeply. I care a lot, and that's my thing. That's my secret sin, I guess, is I care too much about shit. Way too much. Because I ain't, you know, like, y'all want to see something cute? Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. Ain't that cute? There's 2 Chihuahua puppies sitting there. But then there's Johnny. And then there's... Remember when they were doing that on Family Guy? And then there's more. Yeah, we got the fucking Chihuahua puppy. Dude, they be barking all the time. Like the what you call it? Someone sent a photo. This shit up, so apparently, dude, okay, dude, I just read it out loud, bro. It says her stream keeps fucking glitching, so her phone does, so it keeps moving it to the next stream. I had some midget with like straight a guitar. Sue me, a little person, I apologize. Big deal, want to fight about it? I'll fight Terry, that little motherfucker. Fight me, dog. I'm from the boonies, you got beef. I ain't even got nothing to cancel. Square up, I'm gonna kick you in the chest. I'm fucking sorry. And then you can call your big cousin too. I don't care if he's full grown, I'll whoop him too. You know, there's a saying from the movie Hidalgo, you know, it said not all men were created equal. But Mr. Colt said they were, you know what I'm saying? No, man, like, what happened to, like, my freedom of speech, bro? Like, that's straight up. Like, I ain't even said nothing wrong. That's what I said. I ain't one of people you gonna gaslight into believing that he said something wrong. Now, you remember what they did on the last one? Now that, the old White Castle one. It's gonna be like a UFO file from in like 60 years. Dude, that was phenomenal. I love that shit. I want that. You know what I mean? If they didn't get canceled for saying that word, I'd be damned if I get canceled for saying it. Like, look, listen, that's how backwards our fucking world is. Someone can get in trouble for saying a word like that, but if I go watch Django Unchained, which was made by a white guy that says the N word about 40 times in it, oh, that's a great movie. You know what I'm saying? Those are the same people who get mad about some shit like that. I didn't even say the word. It's just they would go watch a movie like Django Unchained that says the N hard R like 40 times. And it's produced by Quentin Tarantino, who's whiter than me. Huh? I mean, real. So I said, I ain't worried about that crap. Let's get real, dog. Smash for 27 fucking 10. I guess that's real. Like, it just keeps going back, apparently. So it keeps just sending her back to that. Maybe you're meant to watch him. What movie is that from? Like, hold on, there's a fucking movie line. I hear a line, and it's Ozzy's voice. I know, what movie? I gotta look something up, y'all. Give me one second. Thing, I like. And this is. Thing, I like. And this is. There's a line about that. Like, it says, there's a movie, it says something about something playing guitar. And it's like a British accent, but I looked up, like. I ain't gonna lie to you, I looked up a little person with lobster hands playing guitar. And it came up to Carney Killers. All right. Hey, listen to what I just learned about from the website. Shout out to the lineup. Okay. The story of Grady Stiles, aka the Lobster Boy. Look that shit up. He was like a kid. He like killed people, and he like had like lobster. Like he was like the Penguin from Batman. That's nuts. It's crazy. I just learned something. What are you looking at? You're making me nervous. I feel like the parents now. When you do, once you get a seat, man, you're making me nervous. Like that's exactly how I feel right now. She's like staring out the door, and I'm like, I have PTSD. I know, but like I have PTSD. So like you beaming your eyes out the door, and I'm looking at you, and I trust your opinions and stuff. It's like wigging me out because I'm like.
The crackheads are coming back out. I was
I'm like, it's like it's northern Tennessee and southern Kentucky's fucking Paul Revere word. The crackheads are coming. The crackheads instead of the British are coming. It's the crackheads are coming. The crackheads are coming. There they go. You want to see them? Here you go. There they go. It is a GMC 1500. He about pulled straight past the road. It's red, so it's a red GMC full-size cab. I'm telling you, it looks exactly like, oh, Ronnie, what's his name?
No, Ronnie's isn't like that. That's got the bed rails on it, and Ronnie's is maroon where that one's red.
Yeah, who knows? Dude, there's a whole ass junkyard now. They could have pulled that bitch out of that bitch, fixed the starter on it, and rode it down the street, and that's why they're testing it right now, is taking it down there. It's usually what they do sometimes anyways. That's probably the real answer. Like, I'm not, but... Dude, I have seen so many things worked on in the darkness of the boonies in the South. You roll up on motherfucker working on fucking lawnmower at 3. You know what I'm saying?
Mickey put a crotch rocket motor on a go-kart. The go-kart that comes through here that sounds fucking crazy. It's because there's a crotch rocket motor on it.
I heard that the tweakers down the street put a cooking crotch rocket motor on a go kart. This is social Darwinism. Okay. This is, I love it. Y'all don't understand. I love it. Survival of the fittest, boy. When I'm pulling you off a fucking painted on a tree, do not blame me when you decided to put a crotch rocket motor on a fucking go-kart and I'm fucking scraping you off the concrete when you went 100 miles an hour with nothing secure on you. Do not blame me for giggling, okay? You play stupid games, sucker, you get stupid prizes. Alright? When's enough? I don't feel bad for people. That's like the fucking Afghans you see in like war. They'll get the ones who don't know how to use an RPG and the a rocket launcher has a back blast, and they won't look, and there'll be like 5 dudes behind them, and they'll be like, and like ace 3 of their own guys because they fucking didn't check out the fucking thing worked first. Like, bro, you're like, you do my job better than me, dog. Yeah, fucking Christ. Listen, some people, you just gotta let them fly, man. Cause butterflies are free to fly, fly away. Someone saved their life tonight in this sugar bear. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. If I made this into a movie plot, I would be on my wild street. That's what I do. I don't believe the universe places me in these places, all the places I've seen. I could write some of the greatest stories. Just change the names. You know, like they do in the fucking, what's that movie? The Help.
Just the stories in the last year.
Just The Help, the movie The Help. Like, I could do that here and just change the names and be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Or I could just start getting on TikTok doing, like, story time shits. Bro, I'd be fucking... Put a finger down. If one time in the past year... I'm telling you, bro. You have seen... What's a wild thing I've seen in the past year? Okay, tell me this. Put a finger down in the past 5 years. You saw someone make a works bomb, you know, with, you know, and then it didn't go off. It was Matt Dinkins. And throw a brick at it, and it blow up, bounce the brick back, and smack him right between the eyes and break his nose. That's right. I can't make this shit up. This motherfucker made one, put the cap on it, tossed it. We was like, oh. And it swelled, but like nothing happened. He's like bipolar, right? So he like, fucker, and then grabs the fucking brick and slings it at this bitch and said, pow! Fucking knocks it. I said, I can't make this shit up. And then later on, he shot me with a BB gun, right? And he's got super bipolar tendencies, right? So I came up and I was like, motherfucker, and I gave him a bear hug. And he started like getting in that mode. You know what I mean? Like he's about to fight me. And we're standing right here, and there's a trailer door behind me, like it's an old metal trailer, and they had the solid metal door with the little diamond in the front. Our buddy Chris was sitting there looking down. You know what I mean? Watched the whole thing, and this motherfucker reared back, and he swung the first time because I knew it, and he's just in his like he gets like in these red moments, and so I turned my head right, and he hits it right here first. So I was like, all right, nothing, and then I got ready, and the next one I said, whoop, and when he did, dude, that motherfucker hit that door, and his whole hand went. And skinned all his knuckles to the bone, boy. And I said, bye. And I took off. And it's a porch that comes down like this, right? That's about 3-foot drop right here. And I knew he thought I was going to jump. So what I do, I get to the edge of the porch and I baseball slide off that motherfucker, right? And when I did, this motherfucker jumped because he thought I was going to jump. So like the Dukes of Hazzard, you know, he's always had that angle where the car went over the top of you. And swear to God, old Matt Dinkins, flying over top. He hit the ground trying to scramble. I said, bye. It took off. And they were just laughing at it. It's like cat and mouse, this bitch round. Fucking. But he would go catch me. And I didn't really want to fight him because he's like super bipolar and he just gets mad about shit too easy. But like, he hurt himself more every time he tries to fight. I've done it one time. He got really mean one time. He was on some stuff. And so I was off the mud, you know, I was off the moon boots, you know what I'm saying? So I was completely dissociated. So I was like, not myself really. I was like, oh. And he'd be mean. So I was like, let's slap box, man. When he did, the same dude, man. He was married to my sister for 10 years. All right, if that gives you context. Okay, yeah, that's how I know this man so much. And so he fucking, right when he swung, dude, because he was off the same shit, but he wasn't used to it, he fucking leaned. And when he did it, 'cause he's tripping, he fucking missed. And when he did, I bent him over like that. And this ain't, don't ever do this. It's very dangerous. Don't condone this to anybody, because I could have messed up bad that day. I really could have. And I bent his neck down. I karate chopped that motherfucker right on the back of the neck, dude. He said he saw fuzzy TV vision. Got your brain stem, bro. But I'm trying like getting on those things when you're dissociated. I didn't really. I was getting the job done. I didn't see him as mad. So I was like, whoop whoop. Motherfucker's like, I said, and he never got mean like that towards his family anymore. Well, he did till later. And he tried to attack me with a knife, and my buddy pulled a pistol on him. And now he's just on meth all the time. Oh, who cares? And I don't even care. That's not even slander. We can prove it. We got a paper trail. This ain't even slander. Take me to court, Johnny Depp. Amber Turd. He's the Amber Turd on this one. We're going to get him, bro. Finally, he'll get his. This motherfucker has skated off everything from his entitled-ass family for his entire life. I would love. He knows I feel that way, too. I don't want the whole world's gospel to know. They can't do nothing to me, no ways. I would love to watch you crash and burn, son. Hear me one more time. I would love it. And look at this. Look at this. These ain't even privatized streams. I'll send it to him. I swear to God I will. And the only reason these motherfuckers around here don't want me to do it because they know it'll start some shit. But you know me, I don't care. I hope you're watching. I ain't stuttered once. I'm that kind of person, though, man. You be mean to somebody for a decade, and you get away with it. 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 I'm one of the people who's like, oh, all right. It's time. Some of them got to tell the truth for once. That's what I said. I got so many stories. I can keep going. Like, I have these crazy stories about this human being. Like, I can't even make a decision up. Yeah, I wish I could. There's just one person in the world I live in down here. It's amazing. Isn't it? It's like gold for like books and movies. Like gold. Hey babe. Hey babe. What? I was gonna say you should hear me because like there ain't nothing going on. Can you pretty please bring me a Mountain Dew on your way through? Yes. Thank you so much. See, I got good manners. I just was confused. I have no really monologue, so me saying that she should have been able to hear me. Like, it's just me monologuing that. Like, and worse, you would be like, you'd think it. You'd be like, she should have been able to hear me. Like, I can't.
Frying it that boudin. That'd have been fire with that chili.
Yeah, but we can just go get another bag of chili. They have other soups, too, though. You know what I'm saying? Only do one, I'm not hungry. I ate a lot of chili compared to what you ate.
That's true.
I did.
I don't want to eat by myself, so I'm not going to.
Then get some donuts.
God, I got donuts.
It pays to have the memory, like a good memory. Because I don't have no inner monologue. All I see is like pictures up here. So like a photographic memory, you can ask her. I can remember anything you need me to remember ever. I swear. Am I wrong? Am I lying?
No.
I remember where everything is in this house, dude. If it's sat there and I have spotted it, I remember it. They're not in our room. They're hanging on the first hook by the fridge. Watch. Tell me if I'm right. I can go look. I can specifically tell you which one. The bag is tied. I love my ADHD. Like, I can remember shit. Motherfuckers couldn't even think about remembering. It's like a secret superpower of it. It's like great for like the military. That like if I stick my head in and like look in a window, like for like intel on a house, like I could see everything in that room. And be like, all right, there's 2 couches, 3 windows. Like, you know what I'm saying? It takes a left turn about 10 minutes, 10 foot into the doorway. Like, TV on the right hand side. You know what I mean? Like they have a test for that. Like they test for it when we do like gauntlets and shit, like to test to see which unit is better. You'll walk up to a table, and then you'll just walk away, and they're like, all right, tell me everything that was on that table. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, yeah, bro, okay. Or we do, like, Jeopardy, and I'm like, dude. It's Steven. I smack motherfuckers in Jeopardy. That's why I used to put on my streamer, can you outsmart this redneck? Good. This redneck pretty smart. And if I ain't smart, I just gotta look at it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of them where I gotta, like, I can, like, skim through 50 pages and, like, really fast and, like, look at it. No, that, I don't know. That's not really a photographic memory. But if I read it or look at it once, just do that, yeah, like, I'll never forget that story, ever. Or every little detail. Like, ask her lyrics for music, like, anything. If I've heard it, it's stuck. Oh, yeah. I might be enjoying yourself, mate.
No, Leela.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. We say gang, we gang. But we are not the same. Percocet. Molly. Taste of shit. Never take no beat. Mask off. Fuck mask.
No, Leela.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Tucky's Tie-Dye live stream. Talk, motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. You too scared to talk? Cat got your tongue? Feeling invalidated? Well, come on down to Tucky's Tie-Dye live stream, man. We'll talk to you all night, baby. As long as you talk to us. You out there being a stranger in TV land? You feel a stranger among your own household? Well, come talk to us. We make you feel better. Peddling that positivity. I hope someone fucking loves you today. Get cherished, motherfucker. I hope somebody fucking loves you. We're doing that aggressive positivity. And if you look up my outfit right now, I take the title of the Mouth of the South. Right now, go look up the Mouth of the South. I didn't even know one day. Some motherfucker called me that, and when I looked it up, it's a motherfucker for WWE, and dude looked dressed the exact same, talked the same way. I was like, damn, there was really a me before me. He's still breathing, dude. He just ain't yelling no more. It's like when his time stopped, mine began. You ain't be over there watching them things, did you, Smash? I'ma DM you. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There is a way. I swear, dude. Like, that's why I tell her, I'm like, you wonder why, like, we always be stressed and, like, anxious and shit? Because we got, like, PTSD from, like, some of the shit that happens to you down here, bro. You go live in a fucking, like, normal-ass place. Like, that's why people like you be like, ain't no way, dog. I'm like, oh, my mama, I'll swear on the Bible and do this shit under oath. You know what I'm saying? I wish. I told people, I said, I wouldn't know what to do if I had a normal ass life where, like, there wasn't no crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'd have died of boredom. My ADHD ass. I ain't never had a dull moment down here in the South, bro. Like, on everything. That's gonna have to be paused sooner or later, cause I ain't be trying to fucking have a copyright infringement. I'll be right back. Dude, they got these compilations called "People That Took Too Much" on YouTube, bro. Don't even watch that, bro. Like, that's how you know you've grown up in life, bro. Cause like back in the day, I'd watch that, be like, yo, dude's lit. I looked at Lauren, and I was like, yeah, I know I've grown up now. I said because like I'm not laughing about this. Like I'm like, bro, you're crashing out hard. Like I think responsibly now and shit. That's why, cause I watch this dude like crash out, and before I'd be like, oh, dude's lit. I'm like, oh my god, you're never getting out of jail, brother. Why don't you like to eat alone? Why don't you like to eat alone? I don't know, I just never thought about that. I don't know, never found it interesting. You know what I mean? I can't, man. Listen, I can be in a room full of motherfuckers and I got something good to eat that I don't want to share. Fuck off, man. Get away from me.
No, I mean like I didn't want to cook because if I was gonna open it, I might as well just cook both
Yeah,
sausages.
yeah, yeah. That makes more sense. Wise, wise. We've had some fluctuating numbers. I feel like we finally starting to pick up again, but it still ain't nobody talking in this chat other than Smash. We got 4 people watching. We could have 5 people talking. You know what I'm saying? Me and the foe. Fo bulldog, my motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Y'all never listen to John from Little League. I'm not a star. Somebody that I gotta chop. It would drop back to like 20 fucking 12. Oh, when Rick Ross was over there. Oh, y'all remember that shit? Shit was wild. He was either on Weezy or Wayne's side. Which one was you? Dude, it's facts, dog. Facts, man. I'm telling you. I was a Weezy fan. I was not. I was Wayne, man. We was not shady. I did not. I could not. I don't know. I never got me. I don't even care. Like, I'm all about real lyrics, and I already had like a pretty traumatic childhood anyway. So by the time that year was coming around, you know what I'm saying, like 20. I joined the army in 2014. So like, think about that. Okay, like by that time that shit was dropping, I was already old enough, like been through enough trauma to totally understand shit. So when I heard somebody saying like, "Well, the real Slim Shady, please," I was like, "Bah, I think I already act more grown than you, and you're older than me." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a more understanding of the traumatic parts of the world and a full perspective of like, you know, other people's problems by that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us had to grow up quick. And he said he's from his story, like he had to grow up quick. But like the second he grew up, like it's like he reverted, and then he had like now he's in that older phase where he's now in a reflection of that. You know what I mean? Because now he's dropping that shit where he's like doing his old Eminem himself. You know what I mean?
I think that's like for real. Like I know it sounds crazy, like a Michigan thing.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, for sure.
Like the personality is like every man from Michigan I know for real.
Yeah.
Has it
Like
same.
Mike, I told you, man. Yeah. I was like, y'all don't mature very quickly, do you? Like, and if you do, you like fall back. You know what I mean? Like you just drop off at like 30.
They're all like very entitled. Like
Yeah, oh yeah, because they do that.
baby.
Yeah, no, down here you raised in a field. You know what I mean? Like I be telling that, like I went to Flint, and they started to get me about my accent. They said you gotta be racist because the way you talk, and I was like, excuse me, but I've probably worked in a field more than you ever have. Okay, like, so you better calm down. Okay, I've cut tobacco since I was 3 years old and never got paid shit. So before you say anything, you better calm fuck down.
Right.
All right, like I've been hauling hay since I can fucking walk. All right, so like not for free. So like you want to talk about? Don't even come for me about that shit. I'd be like, and plus, you can call my AG from Brooklyn, New York, brother. Ain't nothing about this. Nah, sorry, bub. I go off a person's character. As little baby said, I be judged by the mind and heart. I ain't really into faces. And I'm not gonna be one of the people that like, I got a friend that said, no, man. I said, I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna defend my cause. This is it. That's when you know you're scared. You know what I mean? I said, I be judged by the mind and heart. I ain't really into faces. I give a fuck what you look like. It's what you got up in here. Coming out, getting up in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I respect. The other shit don't matter shit to me. So if you look at my dating history, you would totally understand. Alright, Jacob ain't discriminating for shit, alright? We smash. It's like your name Smash. We smash them out. I'm like a Pokemon character that gotta catch them all. We smash them. We're taking a bit of every flavor of ice cream. I'm like Quavo and pick up the phone. I'm in love with all races. Hell no, I don't discriminate. Oh, your boys play. I tell you, it's about old Tucky. We ain't never been lonely in the romantic sense. This charisma gets you far, bro. I couldn't have been incel if I fucking tried. I'm such an extrovert that never would have worked. Like, when you so extrovert, it's like allergic to incel activities. Like, I have such bad ADHD that I thrive attention so much that I could never be like.
But you always like hang out with them.
Yeah, but because they couldn't talk for themselves. It always gave me a reason to like fight somebody in school because I would like hang out with all the like little incel dudes, you know what I mean? And I'd wait in like the lunchroom till someone like threw a grape, and I was like, ha ha, I'm not like them. Bam, crack you in the fucking nose. As I said, I didn't get to graduate from my high school. I graduated from Fort Knox Bluegrass Challenge Military Academy in Fort Knox, Kentucky. I graduated from Fort Knox and went in the Army. I don't lie about my fucking past. Why the fuck would I be ashamed of me? If you don't like it, watch something else. It's a big old free world out there. I think it's like 119 countries or something around 120, something like that to go see. Go find it. Go find what fits you. Why worry about me when you can be so busy doing you to see what I'm doing? Ooh, you can focus on yourself so much that you never worry about me. Ooh, but that's a crazy thought, eh? No, it's not. I didn't even make that up. I came from intro from the baby. He said, I'll be too busy doing me to see what he doing. Because I ain't saying that. First two. It was a good song. I love that song. If I love you, then I need you. I fuck with you like Martin fuck with Gina. We family like we Venus and Serena. What is it? Let's go get married like we thank God and Kenesha. Said don't give a fuck about the world, it's about my people. I don't give a fuck what they told you, we ain't equal. Brothers ain't cut for this, and brothers probably see through. And I'll be too busy doing me to see what he did. Real. Real. So sad. And you know what's funny? Like, if you knew my activities in the past parts of my life, I should be mad about what the baby commented, right? Like, about homosexuality and, like, other stuff like that, you know what I mean? And, like, he didn't offend me. It's just he's allowed his opinion as an American to First Amendment right. It's just when did it become wrong to use your First Amendment right in America? That's why people get so mad nowadays, because you can't, you have the right to say whatever you want, but do you? Because now, like, social media can get you fired. Like, I think we're going to have to do, like, instead of separation of church and state, we're going to have to do, like, separation of social media and state. So, like, you can't be charged, or, like, you can't be, like, risk of employment due to social media. Because that's not even real life. You get what I'm saying? Like, but people lose their jobs over it. Like, I think that is the most ridiculous crap ever. How are people losing their jobs for stuff that happens in a virtual world? Like, I get it if you're, like, soliciting minors and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, people who lose their job for just, like, posting something, like, that's, like, I don't know, that the boss didn't like. No, bro. But you gotta blame our previous generations. They're the ones who also made it where you could fire anyone for any reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me you're nefarious and you have backwards and just like underhanded tendencies when you set the laws up where you can fire anyone if they just talk. They mean what? They're not. What are you talking about? Explain. Elaborate. You didn't really put context. I've been talking a bunch. You gotta tell me which part you're talking about. But even if they're not joking, listen, as I always say to people, I'm a good old Tucky. If you got a problem, we can solve it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look, I'll tell you this. If you, like, I don't believe in mistakes. You know what I mean? Or, like, I do believe in mistakes, but, like, the sense of, like, everything happens for a reason in your life. You know, if it's a bad thing that happens, you know, out of circumstance, there's probably a reason that it happened. You know what I mean? In the long run of things. You just gotta step back and look from it. You know what I mean? You either learn something you need to learn or something like that. So if a moment like that happens, if I were to be fired for, like, social media, I probably wasn't supposed to be fired. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair. Wouldn't you say, babe? When they post against people's choice to be... yeah, like, stuff like that, yeah. But like, you gotta remember, like, there's a thing about oppression, right? Like, when your point starts to make someone else's point be quiet too, that's oppressing their point. You know what I'm saying? It works both ways. That's why people get so upset and everybody argues nowadays, because what happened to just agreeing to disagree? You know what I mean? Like, you can't, we don't always have to debate everything. You know what I mean? And that's why I've learned one of the most powerful things to say and stop somebody in their tracks nowadays is look at them like, you're right. You don't have to actually believe that they're right, but you tell them what they want to hear, they'll be like shocked. They're like so ready and like aimed up with bullets to fire that they're like, it's like you just told them what they wanted. I love that shit. Watch them fucking like glitch all of a sudden, like steam start coming out their ears and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like they didn't expect that. Whatever, you're right, dude. Walk off, or just turn and walk. Just look at him, be like, and turn around and start walking. Like they can't do anything. If they come at you, I run pretty fast. Like just keep running, and they just can't catch me. Like I'm like a Karen's worst nightmare, bro. Like straight up, like I really am. Because I would just ignore you. Like I can really ignore people, like for real. Like you can ask her. Like if I'm focused on something and I want to laser my focus down, it's like one of my secret weapons of ADHD. Like there could be bombs going off beside me, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna hear you. I can turn it all off because I don't really have an inner monologue. So if I just focus on one thing, all the other thoughts disappear, and it's like just me and that, and I don't know what's going on. Businesses don't want to defend their employees' views. They would rather fire them than at risk of losing more business. Absolutely. There's no loyalty. That's why people don't want to work anymore. What's the point? You call us a family, you call us a team, but like, where's the team? Where's the family? You know what I mean? Just said when I make Tuckies, I said I've always lived by this rule. My business is too big if I can't remember all my employees' names. I think it's too much if you can't remember, like, the name of your employees. You know what I mean? That's when you've gotten too big for your britches, I feel like, because you can't respect them if you don't even know their name. That's just a number on a payroll now at this point. I don't need to have a business that makes me millions. But if I have employees, I want to be able to have just enough employees that I can still treat them with dignity and respect. And make them want to come back to work. Those are the people that are coming back to work for 50 years. Or if you ever had like something happen and like they shut your business down and the government, they wouldn't even hate you for it. They would understand because you treated them well with respect and dignity. That's why I can't wait to start my business because my employees will fucking love me. I only need like 2. But I'm definitely not. I'm not a money hungry individual, so like they can get their fair cut of things. That's a good point. If all businesses were small, we could afford more. We could afford their more. Exactly, and everybody would use their craft. Everybody's got a talent. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said you're in America, land of opportunity. I encourage people to go get their own business. But that's where the real money is in America. Like people don't get that. Once you start your own business, that's when you actually see the opportunity you get in America. You know what I'm saying? Again, a lot of people don't use that opportunity. Like literally, once you start a business, every drop of gas you use, you can put back in.
Yeah, but in like smaller, poorer communities, it's hard to spend the extra money at a smaller business than it is to go a mile down the road to Walmart and get everything
Exactly.
cheaper.
Yeah, you got to bite the bullet sometimes. But look, that's where someone has to bite the bullet. That's why I said for the first year, I wouldn't mind making less money for higher quality shit. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they might. But if they find out that my quality stuff's better and they can buy a t-shirt, they won't have to go buy another t-shirt from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? For about 6 months. So hopefully then they'll have more money to come buy another good quality t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? As I said, that's the problem, isn't it? That we always buy clothes now that rip every 2 seconds. Of course you have to keep buying more. If I can make it affordable. Because they really, and you got to look at it too, like at Walmart, they're making maximum profit that they can make off that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to eat, I could eat some of that. You know what I mean? I could eat some of that so my customers get it cheaper. You know what I'm saying? And I might not make as much, but I'm not a money goblin. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about every single penny. I just want to help my community, give them good clothes, and enjoy the fruits of a supplementary income. I don't need to be a rich man. I'm not shooting for them stars. I never wanted them. If it happened, I'd be grateful, but that's not what I want. I said I just want to make an impact in my community. And then, as I already told her, after I get all my shirts that I don't sell and I have extras that I make, I'm giving them away to free for free in the parts of our communities that need them. And that's smart. If you really want to play the game, go watch the movie fucking Flamin' Hot, and you learn that shit. So I said I'm gonna take all my shirts and give them away to the poorest kids in the county for free. But they're gonna be the baddest shirts, right? I'm gonna give them away to them for free. And so when the cool kids see them wear them cool ass shirts, they're gonna want them, and their parents are gonna come buy them for me on my website at $60 a hoodie. And then that's how you make your bread. That's how you flip the community. Because it's like shrimp or lobster. Lobster used to be in prisons. It used to be prison food. Until everybody found out it was delicious as fuck. And now all the rich people eat it. And you can't even afford lobster. But back then, it used to be fucking bottom of the barrel. Believe that. Y'all remember when Champion used to be a poor brand?
You get it at Walmart.
Yeah. That's what I said, bro. Like, smart. Yes, I know I'm friends. That's why I said I'm not losing this game. I don't worry about these other circumstances because people don't know how to play the game. Y'all are too scared to bite the bullet a little bit. That's the secret of a good infantryman, man. Is guess what? I can walk through a few bullets. I can take a couple of them, even if if it hits me a little bit. But guess what? I might take a little of a hit, but that means I'm gonna definitely get to this finish line. And when I do, I'm gonna hit my target too, and I'm gonna use one bullet.
I'm not letting you get that.
Yeah, I can tell you looking uncomfortable as hell, and it's like making me nervous.
Sorry.
Like for real. Like I see, I'm brutally honest, dude. I done it in her monologue, and she knows that I ain't gonna lie to her. Like I've been on eggshells, motherfucker. Worry about if something I'm saying is what's bothering you or something.
No, I'm freezing.
Well, I would prefer for you to go do something that makes you feel better, cause it's making me like wiggy as fuck. It's like I'm saying my opinion, and it's like the face that you're making is like you don't agree with anything I say, and I was like, hey, fucking excuse me, you want me to buy you some fucking earplugs? Like I'm allowed to have these. You're allowed your opinion, but I'm allowed mine. Like, just that I am about total equality, and you can ask her. I'll never infringe upon your opinion. You're totally allowed to have that, and she's always validated her opinion. But so am I in mine. So is mine. Remember that. If I'm gonna validate yours every time, I'm definitely gonna validate mine. And that's fact. But I also can look at myself and reflect and be like, hey, yo, you fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm not one of the people who can't walk in front of my mirror and be like, I need to work on that. So I would be just as just with you as I am with myself. And I'm extremely just with myself. I hold myself to a pretty high standard of morals. For real. I might be hyper and crap, but I still hold myself to a code of morals. For sure. You can't not. You get straight to the winds with ADHD if you don't have structure of some kind in your head. You gotta have some code to live by. You'll get lost in the sauce. And I ain't getting lost in the sauce. I already did that in the Army, and it put me in the Army substance abuse program twice for alcohol. So, yeah, we already learned that shit. I gotta have structure of some kind up here. And I said, I ain't even mad about telling people that shit because, like, ain't nobody perfect. At least I know what I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Self-reflection will teach you the most things than any other teacher on this planet, I promise. Just looking at yourself, thinking about it. That's all I've ever done, man, is like to get that to happen is just sit and meditate on it. Look back on the options I chose. Don't look at them from a place of regret. Look at them from the perspective you had then versus what you had now. Like making bad choices as a kid, you probably didn't even know any better. So why be hard on yourself now for the choices you made in the past when you probably were ignorant in the fact that you were making bad choices? Deep shit, but it's real. You alright now? Yeah, man, you sound like today you've been having a moment, bro. No, I just worry about you. I know you're being sarcastic. I gotta make sure he's good. Ooh, this fucking hour flew by today streaming, y'all. I ain't even playing. I'm happy about it, though. I've noticed the numbers are starting to climb from 0. You know what I mean? It's starting to pick up just a little bit more at a time. I got some good news today about employment. I gotta go cut wood again at 9 a.m. Making cash, man, making cash. Making it fast. And you could do it like, I get paid like 10 to 20 bucks each load of wood, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just save every one of them. Exactly. I've learned the power of delayed gratification, bro. And it's like working out to save my soul, man. For real, because I learned if you just gotta keep investing and investing, and finally you'll see a result. And like I turn that into a lot of parts of my life. Sometimes that's when I lose though, and I start getting discouraged when I lose my patience at like delayed gratification. I have to remember that not everything comes as fast. You know what I mean? Time's a human construct. Remember that. Dogs don't have time. Wolves don't have time. Cats don't have time. Flies don't have time. Only humans have time. So, like, if you expect the universe to work on time, it's probably not going to because we're the only thing that runs on time. There's the three things we made as humans that no one, no other things have made: time, money, and fire. Name one species in history that ever made fire other than humans. Oh, wait. Nature can make fire with like static electricity and lightning and shit like that, like not any other like species. Okay. Name another species that pays for shit with currency, like money. And third, name another species that punches a time clock, says, "Oh, I gotta go to bed," and wake up at 6 a.m. Name one other species that does it, like on a clock, and they have a recorded like system of time. I'll wait, and I'll probably wait here till I die because there's not one. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think I might do a little bit longer soon today. I'm actually feeling it. There we go. Yeah. Wonder if I'll get taken down because of that. Who knows? And then we can put it on Johnny. It's like just this inspirational stream, you know what I'm saying? Just total, you know, I'm loving it. Hold on real quick. I want to get it just right. Yeah, bro. That's inspiring. I'm gonna make a sticker out of that. For sure. That's what I'm talking about, Bab. I got the best sticker ever. Whenever you're warmed up, you gotta come to this shit. I put on my Q&A. I hope someone fucking cherishes you today. And then I flipped it so it's just Johnny, uh, flipping him off, and it's right beside his face and a little caption. It's perfect. It's like the perfect epitome of aggressive positivity. I was like, this is amazing. I have to get this in, you know. Dude, I swear to God, he said, imagine you doing that pose. I said, she has seen me going down the road doing that pose. I straight up do. My birds be flying all the time. Just like, tweeting away, let me tell you. And I don't even get on Twitter, cuz. Yeah. Wait a minute. Get it how you live it. Can you told things we was standing on being. Dude, I can't believe in 63 plus minutes, because I started it before I fucking started this stream, babe, right? Hear me?
Yeah.
I'm on the same doink. I can't say the word. I'm on the same doink from before the stream as I am right now.
Damn.
I haven't even finished it.
That's good.
It's crazy. It's intense, y'all. Y'all don't have no idea. There was a point in my life, I had the Cash App receipt where I spent 3 G's in 3 months on pleading the fifth. You know what I'm saying? 3 grand in 3 months. When I first moved to a legal state and had a good job of money and was balling, yeah. But mind you, while spending three G's in 3 months, I had $2K in my savings account resting at all times. And then my ex bought a fucking dog and a car. And then we moved to fucking Colorado. Then we moved back here. And all of a sudden the car got repoed. And, you know, now I'm not with that person anymore. Now I'm in a better place in life. But that's how we got here. It was a slippery slope. To say the least. It's one of them roller coaster moments where it's like, boom, Final Destination at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Final Destination. What was that? Final Destination 2? Babe? The roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the kind of roller coaster style. You know, I say life's like that. It was a roller coaster. That was the kind of roller coaster my last relationship was. The one in Final Destination 2. Yeah, I was watching YouTube today, and I saw a motherfucker on there. I don't even remember his name, but this dude's jawline was more structured than my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this up. Alright, we got someone new in here. Hey. There you go. For the caption. Yeah. I hope someone fucking cherishes you today. This is my inspirational quote fucking channel. I'm just kidding. We're like one of them inspirational quote TikTok channels, you know what I'm saying? Swear to God. We call it aggressive positive. We're peddling aggressive. We're papping it, alright? Peddling aggressive positivity, alright? Pap. P-A-P. But if you, now I warn you as a member of the general public, if you practice in PAP, I warn you, some people will not take it and understanding the way you are throwing it out there. You might be saying positive things, but they might just be reading your body language more than what you're saying. So it might get you in some very ready. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, I'm gonna need to back up, sir. You put one of Shit. That's a real one too, cuz I ain't playing. You don't believe me? Don't believe me, just watch. So you know I ain't playing. But you know what I'm saying. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? So, as I said. Yeah. So I said, Jacob ever get put in the pen, it's gonna be hilarious. Like, oh yeah, you got one, I got one too, cuz. Ching. Ha. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like no one's ever taught anybody like the fucking like the secret move in one of them moments. You know what I'm saying? Just get like a sock, you know what I mean, or like a bandana, right? Like it's one of my favorite moves. I just straighten that bitch out, and when they come at you to like poke you, you just take that bitch and go, and it wraps. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like that, and grab that motherfucker, yeah, throw that motherfucker across the room. You never see somebody do it, like, oh, I'll show you. Like, I don't want to take my bandana off. Hold on. But I will for you guys. Alright, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'll show you. One moment. En a moment, bitte. Uno momento, por favor. Give me a sec, motherfucker. I hope you didn't hear that. Yeah. You get. Alright. So, this one. So if you are anywhere you at and you got like a saw, you got one of these, man, you see what I'm saying? And someone, you hold that bitch, there's like take a lesson for all, man. And this is, I learned this in the army, so I mean. But take that bitch right here, right? Now, that bitch is hard, right? You can, you know what I'm saying? That's the big right there. Because when you switch like that, it ties on something. So like, for a, I don't know, I need like an extension example. So if I were to like, you see what I'm saying? That's all it does. So it's that quick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's all it. That's all you gotta do. I guess. And you got someone's wrist in your hand wrapped up in that. You just dislocate it. Real. I ain't fucking with you. But the best thing, like, you never see this shit either. Like, that's how you know nobody prepared for those moments when someone, like, pulls out a knife on them. Take your shirt off, wrap it around your forearm as much as you can, and hold it. And it's a guard now. You know what I'm saying? And you got what? You got something to block now. If most knives, like, even mine, like, if I took my shirt off right now, like, it's an overshirt, right? So if I were to pull that off, right? Give you an example. I don't fake my shit. This ain't no toy plastic shit either, okay? You were to grab your arm and like someone real quickly, you're just like, you just wrap that bitch up, right? Just wrap it up as much as you can at the time. Now, you see that? Right. If I pull that out and someone puts a knife on me and you pull a shirt out, right. Knife. You just watch it cut you. Like that. Now, just so you know, it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I said, like, but it's not gonna get through that. You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't getting old Tucky. I promise that. We got a little more than a couple tricks up my sleeve. You think your little fucking toothbrush ain't gonna get through my t-shirt? I think not, and then I'm gonna beat the hell out of you when it breaks. Yeah. Cause you gotta think, like, the army's like being incarcerated, but like just bigger. You try and run away, you're getting caught up. You try to escape, you're getting caught. You know what I mean? You say no, you're getting fucked up. You know what I mean? It's no different, really. And I mean that. We eat the same powdered eggs for breakfast as they do. It even says it on the box. But I just showed him, like, I literally pointed, like, pulled out my proof. Like, I literally took my shirt off, man, wrapped that sucker on my arm, pulled out my knife, which I just sharpened over there, and fucking whacked the holy shit and stabbed the fuck out of my arm. Like, and then cut the fucking bag, just to prove it to him. Like, slice the shit out the bag. Like, the wise wisdom of Tucky. Take off your jacket, wrap that shit around your arm. You got a chance. You got more of a chance than they really do, to be honest with you. You find a brick and a that jacket. Listen, I wouldn't want to be the person with the knife. Because that's one little knife against a shield and a brick. Alright, like, survey says you just raise your survival statistics way.
So, I got on your old Facebook is on here.
Mm-hmm.
And it said you had some friends requests, so I looked and I got nosy to see who it was.
Ew, the tea. There's no telling. I haven't been on there. You talk about the fucking, which one? Oh, the Hispanic name?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, do it, except it'd be funny. Like, I'm curious. Well, maybe she's trying to get me for Jeb, because I usually use her ass as the messenger. It's not a joke. I didn't even know you could still log into that Facebook. I didn't know I couldn't log into it. That's great. Who's that one? Who's the top one?
Sure.
What is that name? Who the fuck is Jasmine? Who the fuck is Jasmine?
Gary Jones. Symptom. And you know what's crazy is I think I know this kid.
Oh, Gary would be mad if I said, Gary talk like this. Gary had a track before. Gary talk like this. Gary talk like Rick. Gary talk like the Moonshine Man. Or Jimmy Henson.
I feel like I've seen this kid before somewhere.
Yeah, like, you know a Jim Henson that made the Muppets. I know Jim Henson who talks with a trick.
I'm gonna let you go through here and confirm this, but I was like...
Did you hear me though? Let's just tell that to the end. I said, the Jim Henson you know made the Muppets. The Jim Henson I know has a trick. Talks like this. He's like, how old would you say Jimmy is? In his 60s?
Jimmy Henson?
Yeah.
He's 77 this year.
Dude, I can't believe that, man. That man is 77 this year. Moved better than fucking some 30-year-olds I know, man. And plus, I respect him. He stood up for my sister one day in the best, and only the best Jacob fashion. Nah, well, he's older than me, so I guess I'm doing it in a Jimmy fashion. It's been a long time, got to see your face. I knew we'd be together another time, another place. Can't believe it's been.
To message you. I checked your message.
What'd it say? Spill the tea, bitch. Spill the tea. You're looking good in your business suit. You know, you always type of business. I knew you was the type to take the business route. You're always the one to follow the line, and it looked like you're doing alright. Been singing for my rent and singing for myself. I've been above and below the upper rhyme. Stuck in the middle where money gets tight, but it looks like I'm doing alright. If you don't know that song, you're a baby. What did you say?
You have to accept the request.
Yeah, I already done that. Yeah, I'm good.
But it didn't pop anything up.
Weird. Crazy. She knows I'm being purely skeptical if I say it like that. If you hear me say that's crazy, no, I don't believe a word coming out of your mouth. Yeah. You know, remember when I first started these back in the day? They like had it where you could fucking like, you know, like have fucking like backgrounds and shit. When I remember, like I used to be able to like mess with the trivia lights and shit on here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And like now you can't fucking do that shit. A lot of people are going to back to Twitch for streaming. But who knows? I'm doing them both. So well, I'm already at 80 minutes on here. If I go too far on here, I probably won't go on tonight. I don't know. I've actually been getting more views on here than I do on I took your advice, Smash. For sure. Um I got more views on here than I did on Twitch yesterday. So, yeah, at this point. Now on TikTok, there's over 1,000 followers, so I really ain't that awful worried about for when I drop what do you call it? The tie-dye shit, the t-shirts and shit. The stickers. Speaking of stickers, I learned something about stickers this week. I'll DM you, Smash. We'll giggle about it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I like keeping smashing lip. He's like the one like witness to the happenings of the hollers of the outside world.
What the fuck?
What?
That kid that sent you your friend request, he added you in a group chat.
Who, Gary?
Yeah. It was you,
Josh.
Josh, someone named Brandon or something.
Brandon Bowe.
Maybe. Where did it go?
Dude, he's a preacher. You can't put a preacher in my group. I mean, you can. But, like, he better be, like, you know, ready to place all that forgiveness the Lord talks about from the way we be talking.
Click accept, bro.
But I ain't saying nothing ain't true. Be very universal and beavis BC. By the power of truth, I will living and conquer the universe. Memento mori, more fati. Remember, you will die. So love your fate. And by this truth, you by the power of all living and conquer the universe. By the power of truth, you while living and conquer the universe. My bad. So, yeah. That's all that. Fortress Fortuna Adequate. Fortune favors of old. Expressa de Liber, which is to free the oppressed.
It deleted the fucking group chat when I tried to open it.
She's been having technology issues all day, man. I don't know if technology likes you. Like 2025 is telling her to put down the fucking phone. It's hung up phone calls on her. It's deleting group chats in broad daylight. I think it's wild, dude. That's the only acknowledgement I can bring from this. Because I ain't even good at technology and it don't give me those issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bewildering because I don't know how to explain it either. It's just like they like glitch. And look, she's always been the one for like using technology. Now I'm the one who's starting live streaming, and then the phones are fucking up, bro. It's been 83 minutes. You making that stank face again?
I'm really stressed out by the phone.
Then turn it off. It's like touching a fire and it keeps burning you, and you're like, "This is one more try." I feel I catch myself doing that shit all the time. We were talking about that earlier. Like Theo Vaughn said it the best. He said sometimes I like to sip on my feelings. I'm like, I catch myself doing that. He's like, I could not be angry and just let it go, or I could just take one more. That's actually called cognitive dissonance. I can't believe I'm still streaming, bro. I might make it to 2 hours. I ain't made a 2 hour stream in ages. I just haven't had the motivation for it, really. But I'm seeing a turn. And if what I want to happen happens when I call this company, It's over, God. It's fucking over. The game is a foot, but that's why I'm not jinxing it. I'm not saying the word. I'm not. I'm not. I've already manifested. I like to manifest something. You're supposed to face that feeling state, right? Like what it would feel like when you have it. Nah, you know. It's like if you don't think about it that way. It's like if you're saying like telling the universe like, oh, I don't. I would love it, but you know, I don't really need it. Someone else needs it more than me. In fact, take all my money. It's pretty much what you're saying. Like if you don't like think you deserve it, you know what I mean? It's that imposter syndrome people get. I mean, like I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve this. I don't. No, hell no. I've been through a lot, man. No, 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 no. Ain't no imposter syndrome here. Nope, 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 nope. This ain't Among Us, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? Imposters. I don't give a fuck. I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. 10 points if you could tell me, Smash, what the name of that song is that I just said. He mad, but he ain't stressing. True friends. One question. Bitch, where were you when I was walking? Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut their legs up. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you when I was walking? Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. Boy, you got the yams. What's the yams? The yam is the power of that beat. You can smell it when I'm walking down the street. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. I can dig rapping. This is for the last channel. But a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened? Oh, no. I swore I would tell. Most of these boys sharing bars like they're about to walk in a two-man cell. A two-man cell. Something's in the water. And if I got a brown nose for some gold, then I'd rather be a bum than a motherfucking baller. Oh, yeah? I was gonna kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. Everybody's suicidal. They didn't even need my help. This shit is elementary. I'll probably go to jail if I shoot it. Ooh, I should have drank. I got cotton mouth. Like, bitch catching me. I stuck a flag in my city. Everybody screaming Compton. That was Kendrick Lamar before this shit. I was loving Kendrick Lamar way. Cause my trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel, brother. And Dolomite, fuck who you came with. That's how I feel. I had that on vinyl. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that. I had that on vinyl. And that was gifted to me, bro. You know that? My buddy worked at this place and he just took it, like, because they said he could. And he's like, bro, you like vinyl, so I picked this out for you. And it was that same album by my favorite fucking rap song. I was like, my heart, you know the key to my heart, brother. So I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. I'm mad, but I ain't stressed. True friends. One question. You still haven't told me the name of that song. And I've already said it like twice. We're gonna witness. You gotta see this. Way. Yeah, yeah. I remember syrup sandwiches and grandma allowances. See, that's how you know when I say the holler and the hood ain't so different. It's when I say lyrics like that. He said, I remember syrup sandwiches and grandma's allowances. Like, if you from the boonies, you know you've had some syrup sandwiches. I ain't gonna lie. And, you know, you've had fucking your grandma be like, here's $5.
I always said grandma allowances.
No.
I don't pay attention to it.
It said Vanessa with some counterfeits, and now I'm counting this. I should feel like Kool-Aid for the girl. I can buy you Western World with my taste buds. That pussy good, let me set it on my taste buds. My favorite line of that song is, "Hey, this shit way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey." Just that great poupon, that AV on that TED Talk. You watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. That's the facts. That's everybody around here, bruh. On my mama, I said, y'all watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Y'all can't even get no spirit unless you high. Or you drinking spirits. At least I said that's a line from the baby that I take. Ain't nobody alive take credit for me. I was already lit when you found me, alright? This is probably the most sober I've been in a while, y'all. So know that. Ask her. For real. I ain't even been drinking. I ain't even been doing nothing like that. So nope. That's it. Like, nope. I've been good on that shit. I've been clean as a whistle, baby. Minus the herb. Yeah, I mean, but like other than that, like I only drink like water most of the time, and like I just Mountain Dew I've had. But you can ask her. I've been drinking nothing but water for the past like 8 days. I really take it back on my sugar intake. I've been eating more spinach. Trying to eat more fucking y'all. Cleaning it up, dog. But I look good underneath all these big glow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans one day. I told y'all that. Y'all gonna get to see it. I don't know if you'll see it, Smash. I don't expect you to subscribe to that, but you know, to each their own. I mean, if you do, okay. Thanks for the $9.99. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's probably what I would charge it at. You know what I'm saying? This is all purely theoretical, by the way. I do not have plans at the moment to make it on. Like I said, though. Yeah, babe. At the moment. I do not have plans at the moment to make it on. Push comes to shove. Your boy's got a 6-pack. I feel like I can get it done. All right? It ain't like one of them scrawny boys 6-pack either. You know what I mean? Like, no, I accept my back is ripped. But the problem is I've done too many squats. So like you can ask her right here, like my lower body, like when you take a picture of it from like behind, it looks twice the size of my upper body.
Yeah.
From the army, dude, like cause you walk up mountains and shit, like when I say I could boot through a door, dog, like I ain't playing. I'm built like Pain, man. He's scrawny up front and built like a drag race car in the back because they have the fat slick tires. That's real. Tucky packing that cake, kid. Ask her, I can shake his ass like perfect. I can twerk his bitch. Like, I ain't even joking. But I've done more squats than you can believe for punishments in my life, like for real. Alright, do fucking 10 minutes of wall sits. You're like, are you really? yeah, I'm setting a timer right now. You're like, do about in those 10 minutes. You know one of the worst exercises I've ever done? Like I was on profile. So I was like, oh, I can't do push-ups or nothing like that. Oh no, that's fine. He said, lay flat on your back. I was like, all right, bet. So I did. And when I lay flat on my back, they said, lift your head up off the ground. I was like, okay. And they put a towel, a rag, like they folded it into a rectangle, like this, and put it underneath my head right here. And they said, now just keep your chin tucked, right? And I'm just laying there on the ground, like flat on my back, but with my chin tucked, right? And bro, I don't give a fuck who you are. After fucking like 3 minutes, just start doing this. And it's still like, your head won't want to hold it no more. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there like... And it gets hard, man. Like, you don't understand how hard it is to hold your head up like that. Nah, that's a fucking neck muscle I can do this with, look. You see that? Look, man. It's like a fucking... You see that? I can double the size of my neck. It ain't for nothing. Like, I am literally not even doing nothing. I'm just... You see that? Look at it. They're like thick as fuck. Because I had to do that. They make you hold your fucking head. Also, they have this fucking machine in the gym, bro. And I fucking love that thing. You put weights on it and you headbang. But what it does is like, so when you get hit, like in your boxing, you get hit right here, it pinches the vertebrae back here, and that's the human Auschwitz. That's what knocks you out, right? But if you exercise that, but you just sit there and do this shit, like you fucking with weights, like it's a lot harder to do that. So of course, when I learned that, I fucking ass in there fucking I turn like headstrong. My fucking just, you gotta remember this is like 2014. So like, you know, I was listening to like the vengeful one from Disturbed. I didn't never like really Disturbed as much as other people, but there was a couple ones, and the vengeful one was like one I enjoyed. But you know, one of my favorite archangels is Barakiel, the archangel of lightning, blessings, and divine retribution. What a great fucking like like mixed bag. You know, you got lightning that only strikes once in a while, blessings that only come every once in a while, and divine retribution, which only comes once in a while. You know what I mean? He's just that guy who really need the clutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like Big Sean in Wolves. He says, "You know, my favorite time to come through you is the clutch. Last second, what a rush." I love that shit. And that's true, man. That's why I know he's my favorite. That's why I know who my guardian angel is. So, cause always right there. Like always, when I looks the absolute worst, and we about to die, y'all. All of a sudden it's like, bling. Like, woo. Thank you. Him and Raziel, the Archangel of Divine Mystery, and Ragiel, the Archangel of Justice. Ragiel was the first one I ever found out about. I love justice. I love like real justice, though. Like you know, what I mean, anything can be justified. You can justify your cause within, with an apology. You know, some things call for that. It comes, it's just a setting. You know what I mean? But everybody loves to feel justified. You know what I mean? Like after something bad has happened, like they feel that closure. You know what I mean? They need that to heal. So that's why I love good justice. Because without justice, people don't get to heal from their trauma. You know what I mean? They don't get that closure. You can, but it takes years and years and years of practice to build up the mental fortitude to forgive someone for something bad, like really, really bad. Other than something just someone smoking, they just that divine retribution. Then it's just pure closure. It's like I got this. I feel like I can move on. I mean, it's just divine. It's divine. Like, and there's an archangel for that. There really is. Look it up. Thanks, Barack. He's my favorite one. You can ask her, dude. I'll go in there when the fucking biggest thunderstorm will come on there, and I will too. I'll go out there and turn on Riding the Storm out from REO Speedwagon and fucking. I'll raise my hands to the sky and I'm like, "For Rocky, that motherfucker." You can ask her if I'm lying or not. You can ask also the kid I mentored and all my exes. As I said, I got witnesses. I'll get them on video if they mention me. Unless they want to be lying ass bitches. And then fucking be like, it took go. Like, I love that shit. Now, listen, you dive more into shamanism, which is, think about it. Shamanism has been around since the beginning of humanity. Okay? Like, literally, we have evidence of that. It's one of the only things that has remained the exact same since the beginning of humanity. And that's written, like, look it up. There's tons and tons of evidence. So, like, is it wrong? How could it be wrong? It's lasted through the pyramids, the Crusades, fucking everything. You know what I mean? Everything we lived through, our parents lived through everything. Their parents. You know how long humanity's been around? I said, like as I always like to say, Cleopatra lived closer to us than the making of the pyramids, and shamanism has existed since that start, since before that. So humanity has managed to pass down this idea of thought from that time. It's pretty fucking sweet. You know what other thoughts we pass down? Eating. Like essential shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we pass down. Essential knowledge, right? That's lasted through all the time. Like finding water. How to cook. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So why did shamanism make it up there? You riddle me that, man. Let me hear your thoughts. If it didn't work, it wouldn't have made it. Everything else kind of didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? If it don't last, it don't last. You know what I mean? Time will eventually just fade it away. It never got faded away. Like, because the human spirit still exists. As long as that bitch exists, it's gonna be someone who needs help letting people understand what they're dealing with inside themselves. But you have to go through tons. That's why I said the requirements for shamanism. That's just you have to have a bunch of trauma to fit even the role close. Because how could you help anybody with their trauma if you've never been traumatized? That just is a close. That's just not really a good perspective to have. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'll tell you. I'm good at taking criticism. If I'm wrong, you let me know. What I was saying, this shit ain't even some off the wall shit. Like I got like doctorates and thesis statements that are fucking back for this shit. So like, this isn't anything like I ain't said nothing like outlandish. You know, like there's fucking all this and nah. Like shamanism is just learning emotional freedom, meditating and connecting with yourself and the land around you and the environment you live in. Why wouldn't that make your life easier? Learning to choose not to respond to everything. Having emotional freedom means to respond to what you want to respond to, not just something invoking a response in you and you getting mad about something someone else did. That's not control. They had control over you because they could make you react. If you were in total control, you wouldn't even react if you didn't want to. Think.
I'm cold, baby. I'm gonna go sit in the heat.
Just take the blanket off the bed.
No, I don't want to. Because I'm going to have to take the blanket all the way back in.
Now when you
I'm going to bring
come,
that blanket that I have in the car for the kids, that fuzzy blanket I like it. I'm going to bring it in here to put it on the back couch for me to work with.
can you move over? Put it right there.
What?
Can you go to the base of the TV and grab that other vine?
Yes. Is it still in the pack?
No, but it's prepared already. I wonder what the views are today. I'm confused. I'm curious, to be honest.
It was like stuck. I had to pop it off. Mm-hmm. It's like sticky.
Where?
On the.
Yeah, man. Probably just some fun fucking little kids fucking drank.
No, I had the heater pointed that way for a minute. I think maybe it.
Where was it sitting at? On the.
On the TV, but I had the heater facing straight like this way, and it was sitting here. Maybe it just warmed it up. The glue, because it sits right on the sticker part where it wraps.
You're good. I'm just gonna do it with the old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? You can take me out the gate if you want. I have to keep a gate right now. We got little puppies and kids. So the puppies will shit on the floor. And I'm trying to not have my bedroom floor have shit on it. I already gotta clean up fucking puppy shit when it happens. Part of the job. So they get big enough to understand how it works. Cause that's one thing I don't do. I'm not gonna, when they pee in the floor, like beat the hell out of them or anything like that. They're tiny ass little chihuahuas. So I couldn't even invite to ride, man. Get mad at these little bastards, really. They're too little. So, fuck. Damn it. Can't even get mad. They take all the fucking hot air out of my fucking balloon, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, son of a bitch. With their innocence. Make me all soft and shit. Don't tell nobody though. I got an image to uphold, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding.
do want to get those chihuahuas each those nice little. They're actually for cats, but they're little beds, but they can cocoon up inside of them, and they're like as big as that, but it opens up and they can get up in there and it's like fuzzy and plush.
Very cool. Like the one on what's her face and shit.
Huh?
Like the one on what's her face and shit. Candle Ray or whatever. Like,
Oh no, this ain't like a cat tower. It's like a dog bed, but like instead of it just having the cushion around the edge and the cushion in the middle, it's like hollowed out. It's like a hole and you can get in there and it's hollowed out. And it's
okay.
like plush and like fuzzy all on the inside and like super warm.
They ain't gonna like tear it apart or nothing in there either. Eat the
No,
fucking
I mean
clothes.
it's built like it's got the same like
It's like dog proof still.
durability is like it's actually made for bigger cats, but I think the Chihuahuas would enjoy it.
Yeah, if they can take a bigger cat's claws,
Because
they
poor
can.
Tony and Rufus, I mean I know it's warm in here, but down by the floor where it's still a little cold, they just sit by the heater in the kitchen all day and just they stay calm on the
Hell no,
kitchen.
them motherfuckers was in the yard would
I mean
die.
I know they go out and fight and stuff in the yard, but when they're in the house, they
Yeah.
just sit by the heater all the time.
I mean, it's warm as fuck though. Like,
I
I
wanna
can't
get
even
'em-
put my hand on that heater, man. Them motherfuckers wanna lean on it.
I want to get them those like cute little like him a little blue coat and her little pink coat.
That'd be fine.
That would be so pretty. You have to get Dot like a little green one, you know.
Yeah. No, fuck no. Rufus is getting green.
Well,
Dot can
Rufus
have
get
blue.
green. Dot can have blue. And she can have pink. Yeah, because Silas likes green, so likes pink. So yeah.
10 points to anybody who knows what the name Rufus means. Without Googling it, assholes. I can't see you, motherfucker. You could call me Rufus. Let's just say that. In another life, I would be called Rufus. If I look like this, the way I do. Look at this gray, y'all. Look, I'm fucking getting old, bro. What the fuck? Look at all that shit, man.
Cute.
I'm getting fucking old.
Look, I love how your gray streak is like on the same side as what's his name from like was it Fantastic?
I already said it. You took my words, bitch. It's Reed Richards. All right, I pull in the Reed Richards. I got the fucking, or like I'm the guys from Just for Men commercials where they have that shit right there, like they're like just for men. But bitch, like I reserve that right because I'm a ginger. We go white at the end of this. I get Santa Claus fucking. I'll always be employed at 65. Okay.
You're gonna be the fucking the fitness Santa.
Dude, no, I'm gonna be that Santa who, like, someone comes up acting a jerk to their kids and, like, stand up and crack them in the mouth. I'll be at the next mall. I'll have so many kids at the next mall. But with that Santa, my dad's an asshole. Pow! I heard you said your kid said you put your hands on him. He said all he wanted for Christmas was you to stop whooping his ass. Well, guess what? I'm here to deliver that Christmas list, baby. Here's a lump of coal and it's in a sock. Just beat the fuck. I'm like Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa. I'm saying that really is me. No?
I love Bad Santa.
That's just it, bro. That's just, it is what it is. I'll be like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? I can't help it. Life ain't always. It ain't easy being cheesy, bitch. Alright. Dude, yeah, I got hella gray. The more you dive in, the more you find. But dude, if I were to shave my head and you could see all the scars on the back of my dome, bro, you'd have a fucking fit. You'd call CPS on my parents even though I'm a grown up. Dude, look at my chin. Look, you can see that scar right there. I was getting my ass like beat right on a linoleum floor and I jerked away to run off and fell and I busted that shit and it busted it straight to the fucking bone. And you should have seen how nice my parents were on the way to the hospital. But you know what's funny? Like, I was a kid who just, like, was adopted and shit, so I was just happy to be adopted, so I didn't even, like, say anything. I was like, I just fell, you know what I mean? 'Cause that's what I did do. You know what I mean? I jerked it away and I fell. But I had to tell them why I was running away. I was getting a hit of a whooping. I ran away once on the highway when me and my adopted dad got in, like, a fight. Now, mind you, he was, like, in his 40s. I'm, like 10 or 11. So he pulled up on the side of the highway and he like pulled me from the back seat, so my face is like on car gets like straight carpet burn from the back headrest in the middle row is me, man. And so I'm like, fuck this, and I take off. And me and it was someone we went to church of his house. And so they take me to town to their parents' house. And then they take me back to the highway where the police are now. And the cops came over there ready to get my ass for running away. And when I opened that door and all my face was carpet burned, they were like, so right there for a minute. And they come up. And the ride home, they treated me so fucking nice. Because I know they told them, they was like, if you fucking do anything else, we'll take you fucking... Because there was no hot. My face was straight carpet burn. And the only reason they get mad about hearing that shit is because they don't want people to know, like, what the fuck they did. They can't be they can't be accountable for their language. You know what I mean? But I can watch a guy, I watch Jumpsuit Pablo. I don't even care if people say about him. Like, one thing he said was this. He said, you know, I'm a felon. Because I'm not, but this is what Jumpsuit Pablo said. He said, I'm a felon. He said, I have to be accountable for that. If you want to be mean about it and however you want and just call me whatever you want, like a thief or whatever, that's what I was guilty of. So that's, you're allowed to do that because I did that. He said, and if you don't want to accept that I've changed now, you're allowed to do that too. He said, but I do have to be accountable for my acts. That makes me a better person. So, all the rumors you hear about Tucky are true, bitch. As Megan Thee Stallion said in fucking Girls in the Hood, he says, ever since 16, I've been having a job, know nothing in life, but I gotta get rich so you can check throwback pics. I've been that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that fucking song. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. 10%. You wanna go grab that thing from the wall by the bed, or by the table? Pretty please, sugar on top. It's only 8 minutes to 2 hours, though. It's 10%. It might make it. I don't know.
It was only 40% when you started.
Streaming makes you use a lot more power because you're streaming. You're using a lot
Yeah,
more.
but I'm saying if 40% only dwindled to 10% over almost an hour and a half,
it's 30%. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, dude. I fucking.
Nice.
I listen to female. I do listen. Your boy it can't like is a fan of some Gorilla, bro. I ain't even gonna play. See that I can't be with folks about nothing because I be smoking weed. Money long chick, pussy good chick, mama straight chick, and now I'm feeling blessed. Right now I'm on the ass and I don't plan on letting up. I probably wouldn't be popping shit if nobody wasn't mad at us. It's pointless to be giving hope. It says, I'd rather give the people hope. It's pointless to be giving fucks. Like, she said, bills paid, chick. Ezra Slade, chick. Bitches hating. Do it pays me? My bitch clean. You shop on Sheen. They making memes on the gang. He said he got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. He said you got all these little bitches and the biggest one is me. I love that fucking song. It's called Blessed. If you haven't heard it, it's called Blessed from Glorilla, and I do feel blessed, man. That is real, man. That's how I've always felt. You can ask her, man. That's how I've always acted. There's only one thing I've always had beside me, and that's the Almighty. And as long as I got him, I ain't lost yet, and I've been in some pretty sticky situations, you know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm gonna keep up my formula. That's what your crab says. We still selling the good Krabby Patties, so might as well not change it up. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's always when I try and fix it and sway to another path because I'm getting tired of same old, same old. I understand that I should post that good path of life. So when I deter and try and do stupid, dumb shit that I see everybody else do, I'm like, that'd be fun, man. Why they get to do it and I don't? That's the reason why you're doing it and you ain't taking it. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's some real shit. Those fucking facts. I've learned. You know, some things you never have to do. Like I can watch from afar and understand that one. Like meth, like I've never done that. Like I can sit and look at somebody and be like, nope, don't even look like it, Tyson. And the one I was staring at was my mama. Yeah. Best example I ever got. I'm telling you. Never gonna forget. Actually, right now though, she's cleaning herself up. I'm actually kudos to my mama right now. She's cleaning as a whistle right now, and I'm very proud of her. Hell, she's cleaner than her haters. She is.
Yeah.
My mom is cleaner than her biggest hater right now. That is fucked up. Wow, 2025 is a crazy. I told you some shit was happening in 2025. Woo. Look, the screen pictures. Wait, hold on. That's all I can say is how I feel, bro. Like, for real. I can't believe it. My mom said mama is cleaner than her biggest hater. Fuck. But I knew she was going to. Look, listen. A bitch is smart as fuck. Like I never thought my mama wasn't smart. Cause like when my papaw, she always brings it up too. Cause she knows she got that one on him. All right. When my papaw died, right? She comes walking up, and I ain't even gonna lie. She ain't gonna watch this shit, low key. I thought the same shit. She pulls out this paper, and I thought she was gonna fuck it up. Down there, like, nah. Bitch wrote some graceful ass shit. All like so it was really fucking good. Like really well written. That day I understood. I was like, but it pissed me off because like I'm adopted, right? Because of her like actions. So if you was smart enough to do that, and then when she got finally caught up this time, you know what like she told my sister, you finally got me, bitch. When you smart enough to say shit like that, you ain't coherent enough to say something like that. You could have kept your kids. You could have kept her if you tried hard enough. But no mistakes, Bob Ross. Only happy accidents, and I got to go around the world, and she didn't. So, suck to suck, nerd. You wasted your opportunity, or your opportunity was just to make me. Thanks. Because the only thing else you really got good at making, yeah, and trauma. Listen, if you're there, the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderella. All right. Lil Wayne said, "You like that bed? You lay in that bed. Now get that bitch made out of what she is. Let's just see if she can keep the covers tucked in for a while." Hey, we all gotta do it sometime. We all gotta start being accountable. Well, you don't. Like, you don't really have to. But, like, those are those people who usually don't got a lot of things. People in their life who really, truly care about them. They just do it for some weird-ass reason. They don't really love you. Like, push comes to shove. They won't be at your age at that time. You know what I mean? I've been there. Trust me. Been there. It's called being naive. Yup, I'm telling you, bro. At least you know, Smash. You got good head. I ain't even worried about you, man. You gonna go far in life. If you just find something fucking focus on, put your time into it. Yeah, bro. You've obviously got critical thinking skills, so just use them. Find a talent, watch it take flight. You know what I mean? Like, let me see you out here doing something badass, so I can be watching your stream, bitch. You doing some cool ass talent, selling your shit, so I can buy your shit. Cuz, how about that? Give me something to buy, all right? You do a lot of this modern shit, man. There's got to be something like some career with that shit that has something to do that pays good, especially nowadays. All these remote ass jobs, bro. Don't play with me.
Well, they have those like the social media representatives, like where they'll go in and just work social media. big companies.
Yeah,
They
dude,
pay
you
a
could
lot
be one of
more.
them like social media reps that just literally goes on there and like pretty much mods a kind of like a big ass company social media. People don't even think that's a good idea. Thanks, Tim. Thanks. He's smart. She's smart as fuck too. If she could, but she put. I tell her all the time. You find a town, you can watch her take flight too, bitch. She has one. She loves fucking cooking. Like absolutely loves the shit. I told her she needs. She knows how to get a business just as much as I do. You know what I mean? And then look at this shit. I might get fired from a job for soliciting, but I wouldn't get arrested for doing it without a permit if we made plates and sold them at work. I could take a bitching and getting fired. That ain't my first time, you know what I'm saying? But I can, however, don't want to get arrested or charged and have to go to court for selling without a permit. If I got a permit, yeah, I mean, I sold in your business. So, my bad. I promise I won't do it again. You know what I mean? That's what my plan is. Once I make my Tuckies thing, I don't expect it to make me rich. I just want to expect where I don't have to work a total 40 hours. And I can have more time with my kids and family. And that can supplement those hours I'm missing from a 40-hour work. That's all I want. Just more time on my hands. But the same amount of money. So make more money doing what I love. And then go to work for like 20 hours at a factory. And then my body gets half the wear and tear, and I get to live longer and spend more time running around with my kids and shit as I get older. Smart, huh? Fucking ain't that dumb, am I? I might sound ignorant, but I ain't that ignorant, alright? That's what he used to say in Flint. I'd be like, I might sound ignorant in country, but I'm tell you, I am country, but I ain't ignorant. I'm pretty ignorant means the lack of the knowledge of. See, that's the definition of it. And I ain't ignorant of many things at all. Fuck, I can do 3 years combat life service. About you get shot, I can fix you, dog. Or at least keep you till the fucking ambulance gets in, you'll still live. You know, imagine how valuable that could be in like the hood, because most shots are those kinds of shots. It just takes a little bit of knowledge on how to apply a tourniquet, or you know what I mean, like really. I see so many people getting shot in the leg, and they're like, "Oh, he died from getting shot in the leg." When someone could have whipped the fucking belt out, one of them Gucci ass belts they wearing, put that bitch on his thigh, and he'd have lived. Shoved the stick in it and twisted it twice and called an ambulance. Fucker lived. Pointless, pointless. Why get in a gunfight if you don't know how to fix yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like stupid.
Leo's asleep in front of the microwave where he is so fat he literally is half the microwave tall.
We have made a fat cat, alright? And it's not fat. Like, this dude chases squirrels. Like, I can't stop Leo, alright? Leo's a fucking monster, alright? The big fat cat we have, dude, he has brought in 2 squirrels into the house, like, snuck them in the house while he was halfway done getting the deed done. So we be sitting in here, and you hear this fucking death fucking scream. And it's a fucking squirrel that he's got by the fucking throat, dude. He's going ham in there in the kitchen. I'm like, you take that shit outside, man. We ain't. And you try and like shoo him outside, and he like tries to fight you over the squirrel because he thinks you're trying to take his squirrels. It's happened twice. It's happened twice. I'm telling you, bro. Like this shit. I can't make this shit. I can't. I promise. Like if I were a GoPro every day, I'd be very rich. This shit's better than reality TV, dog. I promise. And we got like all this Southern pride, so don't get embarrassed now. You know what I'm saying? Don't be embarrassed now when it comes out on TV. You know what I mean? Y'all was all fucking proud to make that shit when nobody was watching. All right.
It's one of those things like you live in a lot of major cities, but like still more entertaining here.
I'll tell you, I
There's
have
more going on.
no. I will tell you that like when I lived in cities, right? My life was simple. Okay, I lived in big cities. I go to work, no one who knew who the fuck I was. There's so many people. No one knows what's going on. You don't know nobody. You don't know their business. Their door's closed. Your door's closed. Sometimes someone makes their music so loud that you can understand that the person downstairs listens to rock or something. You know what I mean? But that's all you can really take from. You know what I mean? You don't really invest your time like it. No, I hear they ain't shit to do, so everybody's up everybody's ass. All right, everybody knows what everybody's doing on Tuesday. Who's got what appointment? Well, elsewhere. Well, you can help us because we know you just gotta do this weekend. But like, how the fuck you know that? Who the fuck told you that? And they're never gonna tell you exactly who told you that, so it just continues. You know? I can't imagine back in the day when they had phone lines where you could pick it up and hear what everybody was saying on the phone.
Oh yeah, the party line. Apparently Dad, like he'd always say when they had the party lines through here that Brenda stayed on it all the time. And she had her notebook and her diary and she would write down all the fucking juicy gossip to call other people like that.
Brenda was the original Gossip Girl. All right, like that's what they made the show after. Did you hear the one about Alfred?
And one time,
It's
and
the
this
rumor
right
weed.
here,
Ooh ooh ooh.
the phone thing, the
I'm
wall
listening.
phone sat right here on the wall. And Brenda was in here at the sink. Sherry Joe was on the couch right where that couch is.
Yeah.
And the phone rang and they both ran at it at the same time.
And hit each other.
And when Sherry Joe went to get up, Brenda screamed at her and it scared her. And when she went backwards, she fell backwards. Her knee busted herself in the mouth and like broke her nose.
You hear this shit? You can't make this shit up. That was, what was that? What year would that be? Like fucking 1972, probably.
Yeah.
In the 70s. You gotta think about it. That's the same shit was happening in the 70s. That's why when I left for the army, they told me, they said, don't worry about it. These people will be doing the same thing they did when you left. When you come back. And by fucking George, they were right. Like nothing changed. But I think that's why it always drives me crazy. Because I always I always have a growth. I always love to grow, progress. I'm not when there'll be a time for me to sit down and not do shit, but we're not there yet.
I went in the kitchen for something and I don't remember what it is.
Oh, you said you was gonna give me another Mountain Dew.
Okay.
You didn't notice. You were supposed to say, okay, now I feel bad, you dick.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Would you please give me another Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
See, I'm really not a douche. Like, I'll always end up asking the right way. Especially if, like, she didn't even catch it. Like, I felt like shit. It's only the people who are, like, shitty people that I don't mind being a douche to. But, like, good people, like, she's awesome, so I don't, like, no. I can't be a douche. I am waiting now. I think I should try that Kill Tony shit. Just go over and tell one of my stories on that Kill Tony show. You know what I'm saying? I think that makes money. All I'm just gonna do is just have a list on a card of just tell this story. I'm like, alright. Just be like, yo, like, I had this one friend. You know what I mean? Sounds like it was you. No, bro, no. Or like I could get a show and make like her tell all the stories like she did it, and I'd just be like Benny with Elton John. I'd just be the guy who wrote the shit from behind the scene. Yeah, I hope y'all never thought Elton John wrote his shit, but he had the same writer for the whole time. Fucking Benny. I think Tom Holland played Benny.
Who?
I never noticed that. Like, I thought that was the same motherfucker, dude. They look like fucking brothers. Like, that's fucked up. They look like they're either brothers or cousins, bro. They're like me and Tyler. Except, like, their faces are exactly the same. When you're making popcorn, bruh. Bro. Can't say bro no more around here. I don't even know. I'm just stuck in my teeth, sorry. Yeah, but look at it. What does they look like? Alright, it's been 2 hours, y'all. Much love. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow on the flip side. Bye.